The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston. The Nets taking on the Celtics. For Brooklyn, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Celtics, Nets, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, Lynch is out there with Reed. Then there's Doncic, and there's Bryant, and it's Johnson in at the point. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Hagan passes to Wembanyama. Over Lynch. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Boston now. Doncic feeling it out. Kicks it to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Kobe. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Hagan. He gets it in there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Doncic passes to Johnson. A jump hook, and he overshot that one, missing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Embiid wide open. Misses the 3. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Halliburton against Johnson. Pass to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Halliburton passes to Hagan. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here is Lynch. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. A nice shot by Reed.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And the Nets making a change here. Corey's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the pick. Halliburton passes to Orr. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Lynch's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Hagan. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. James looking around. Halliburton on the wing. Hagan passes to Halliburton. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Halliburton missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Halliburton finds Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. Celtics leading by 4. Johnson outside. Pass to Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Christie's checked in for Luka Doncic. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to Utah. The pass to Jordan. Over Bryant. And the Nets miss again.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And then Cran with the dunk.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Lynch against Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. And it's Bryant missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Halliburton passes to James. Reed with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant has the open look from outside off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Jordan can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. No one near him. Count that bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jordan. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Halliburton. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Jordan finds Wembanyama. Back to Jordan. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And a deep three from Bryant. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Derek Fisher. Hill out there with Brand. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. Melton passes to Landry, and the jam by Carl Landry.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sending his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Celtics shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Christie against Fisher. Christie the pass to Landry. Out to Doncic. Jacks up a three. And Doncic with the triple.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Brand a screen on Christie. Brand outside. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Landry. Landry grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 5. On the wing, Williams, covered by Brand. Here's Garuba, still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Doncic, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the Celtics making a change here. Melton's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
To the middle. Here's Hagan. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Hill against Doncic. Fires the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only got better as the game's gone on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Free throw drops for Melton. Reed is checked in for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Carl Landry. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wembanyama is checked in. Melton hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Hill. Back to Halliburton. The dish to Brand. Johnson with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Dishes to Reed. Over Wembanyama. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A nice shot by Hagan.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Doncic outside. The rebound by the Nets.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Halliburton. Reed with the steal. Here's Doncic. Here's Melton. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Nets trail by 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. A nice shot by Hagan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Changes here for the Celtics. Lynch comes in for Luka Doncic. That's Bryant in for DeAnthony Melton. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Nets. James comes in for Grant Hill. Now here's Bryant. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Here's Johnson.
Celtics foul. George Lynch. First personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Down violation. Celtic call.
.156 left in the first half. Johnson against Halliburton. Now, here is Reed. Guarded close. Count that one. Reed's got 6. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
The first one falls.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Carl Landry's checked in for Christie. Halliburton hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Johnson against Halliburton. Kobe going to work inside.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Embiid sets the pick for Halliburton. With the teardrop, it'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Embiid.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Fires the 3. Lynch's shot is off. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hagan passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And here's Kobe in the corner. Reed with it. 1 second left. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. First,
here at the midway point, we've seen enough games to get a real sense of the looks. Which ones are truly NBA ready?
Man, NBA ready is right, Shaq. I mean, some players take longer, but always a good sign when someone can come in and make an immediate impact, kind of like you did in Orlando when you first got in the league. Immediate impact.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lynch is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Reed in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. The Nets with the lead.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Celtics trail by 4. Doncic outside. Bryant with a screen on James. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's good. Doncic has got 14.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
LeBron James on the wing. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton against Johnson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Doncic with a screen for Johnson.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Lynch. He kicks to Johnson. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
For the lead, Lynch's shot is off. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a one-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. 7 points in the game.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Johnson inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Fast break. Here they come. And a wide open look for James. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. Johnson against Halliburton. Reed dishes to Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That free throw good from Doncic. Carl Landry's checked in for Lynch. All free throws good from Doncic. Nets leading by 5. Halliburton looking around. The drive by Jordan makes it off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson against Halliburton. Doncic with a screen on Halliburton. Johnson, that's for two, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Halliburton drives in, and the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Nets. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Ori for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. LeBron against Doncic. Landry, screen on James. The three for Doncic. A rebound by the Nets. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
The thing about Halliburton's range is it's flexible. He can take a good shot from anywhere.
Landry, a screen on LeBron. And here's Bryant for three. Good on the triple. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Michael Jordan on the wing. 1:24 left to play in the third. Pass to Ori. Here's James. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Landry. They get a hand on it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garuba, he's checked in for Reed. Christie subbed in for Doncic. The Nets also changing it up. Grant Hill, he's checked in for James. And Stoudemire subbed in for Halliburton. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Landry passes to Christie. Just 3 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pulls it up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Baldwin, he's checked in for the Celtics. Stoudemire finds Jordan. It's Hill on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. And here's Bryant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Kobe's got 11.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Timeout called, the Nets.
It's time for T-shirts.
The Nets making a switch here.
Once again, for Celtics Entertainment.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hagan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 11 seconds left in the third. Now Kobe puts up a 3. And no good that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Ori. He's out there with Hill. Joel Embiid out there with Stoudemire. And it's Hagan in at the 2. Hill, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now, here's Doncic. Nobody near Melton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Nets leading by 11. Stoudemire with the ball. Embiid with the screen on Melton. Stoudemire finds Embiid. Really left alone that time.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of the attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Here's Christie. Here's Doncic. And Luka wanting it more. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stoudemire against Melton. Here's Hagan. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 11. The 3 for Doncic. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The Nets working the ball around now. There's the pass to Hagan. Now here's Embiid. Out to Stoudemire. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Stoudemire's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Checked in for Boston. And then for Brooklyn, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Oregon. James comes in for Grant Hill, and Halliburton subbed in for Stoudemire. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Johnson, rebounded by the Nets. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Halliburton on the wing. Embiid, the pass to Hagan. Halliburton for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Johnson kicks to Landry. Doncic outside. Landry with the screen to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Johnson finds Landry.
Next foul Wembanyama. Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line, Carl.
Free throw drops for Landry. Reed is checked in for Boston. Bryant comes in for Christie. And the Nets also making a change. Elton Brand's checked in for Joel Embiid. And both free throws good for Landry.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Johnson against Halliburton. Brand in the posts. Halliburton in the corner. Stolen by Magic. Outside Landry. Here's Reed. Johnson down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Shot by Johnson, no good. Nets leading by 17. It's deflected. Wembanyama left side. Over Reed. Wembanyama, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Celtics. Throws it up high. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up from 15. Landry grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And the Celtics making a change here. Lynch is checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Christie. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Simpkins. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Halliburton, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Out left to the wing. Baldwin the pass to Williams. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Hagan. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
For my matchup, it's not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.